The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that babe, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to come up, if I'm in your ties, hold it. 100 rounds, really feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out the loud shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She trying to. Oh, I got this.
Oh shit.
We ain't spike going crazy until the sun up. Be worried about that, my shows up.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Kick taken in here at the 17. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Salah, she said, let's get this shit on the road.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's good for 7 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down, here's Dak. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rolling again is Dak. Brought in by Jay Ferguson. After making the catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route 2K. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Williams. Defender gets you right behind the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
What?
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Bro. That's some bullshit. Yeah. We can do 5 yards, bro. Come on, man.
They almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After
That's
the flag,
some
all they
bullshit.
need is a yard
Yeah.
on 3rd. They'll run here, following the penalty. He cuts it right. And he is into the end zone. Gonzalez.
Damn, that was bullshit.
The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Come on, man.
No doubt about it, Brock. They're trying to take him out of this game
Offside.
from the start.
Come on,
Touchdown the
buddy.
opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Gabe, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Operate at it.
Come on, bud. That was...
Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground.
Okay.
There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's the wrong button on that.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponent starts the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. On target to Moore. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. It sets up second and very manageable and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Williams.
Ah, you come on, man. It jump past. Wow, bro. Why you do that to me, homie?
Chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly.
Damn, you had them too.
We expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset.
He had them. Why the fuck you drop past that shit?
In every game.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So no initial.
That was an ugly drive.
Not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Get some space around midfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Up the gut they go with Williams. Having gain up right handful there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
We are going to rock on.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Okay. Yum. You. All right. I'm definitely.
To throw is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short to the 15. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Almost has 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Back to the air, Prescott.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
This one does not go far.
Textbook hitch routes. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Air it out on 3rd. That's Lamb running the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts
Good
of
stuff.
different ways
Now we got
defensively. In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Got scolded that crap.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through.
All right, fellas, do something.
Couldn't have hit that much better.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Way to go.
Fields this one at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive.
Damn. All right. Can't go that way.
First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to
Why you got a coat on, bro?
Well done there.
We in Dallas. You gotta want a coat on.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift.
Oh, man.
To a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You could see that screen develop as the lineman pulled right out in front. Sets up a nice game. Love to see a running back utilize the big man in front of him.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Williams from the gun. Passes man, caught by Odunze. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Williams on first down.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that'll bring up the second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They're Swift on second down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
What is going on?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete.
Come on, catch that shit, bro. Damn.
And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Right in your hands, homie.
Took some serious defensive effort to
Man.
completion. Not going to see a lot
Come
of
on,
guys
man.
ever let go of a football.
Catch
When they
that
got
shit.
first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This is 41 yards away. Santos' kick is good.
Man.
Bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to
Bro,
be
catch that shit,
from
man.
distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Project into the run. It's Williams. And he'll be back near the lines, limit the game to a yard. Stop by Brody Jarrett.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Third down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. To the
Mm.
goes, he makes the play, Prescott, both feet are down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. Nice to see the roll of the dice continue to see it.
So they're going to bring him down, but not until he wins it down to their 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who could show off his wheels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. He's going to gain a 6 there. Ron Dexter escorted him to the ground.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Stay on the ground with Williams. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys leading near the break. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Yeah! Here we go, boys. 26.
There he is on 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll give them enough for a first down.
He only needed an inch, Jake, and it was a big thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And they'd love to see him finally forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Yeah!
First and goal, here's Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his right. And the defender comes away with it. That is Kyler Gordon. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, baby!
I don't know about you, bro, grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Defensive player of the year right there. NFL defensive player of the year.
They could go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through.
NFC defensive player of the year right there. Jaquan Brisker.
Bears tie things 10-10.
Yeah, we needed that.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends
And we needed that. He's on the ropes. So.
This one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Let's go. Let's go.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who is our second.
He barely made it to that end zone, too. He used all that 88 speed.
Start to this second half. He's got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. His target towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war and feels that. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williamson throws.
Kick! Come on, DJ. Bro, for real?
So 4th down coming
Come
up.
on.
This defense,
Woo.
they played, and they've done an excellent
Why,
job.
man?
Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver.
Dude, right in your fucking hand. What you dabbing for, bro?
On defense.
Golly, man.
At the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
What you dabbing for? And that's a bad drive, bro. Needed that shit. Damn, I needed that shit. That hurt. That one hurt. Damn.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Williams.
Hit you.
Drives things out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
Damn.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff running left. It's
Oh,
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
47. Yeah. Here we go. Hey, kill. Line, hey. 26.
Dak now from the gun.
he caught his. Man, I swear, bro.
13 on the pickup. That's good for a Cowboys
Same play. His receiver, the guy caught his. Man,
Test everything it possibly
damn,
can.
DJ, you pissed me off with that damn drop, bro.
At the combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody
Man.
wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
Mm.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet.
Damn,
I'll tell you,
man.
That's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. The middle, Blue. On the move, past the 40. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Line, hey. Here we go. 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 20.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Kill. Here we go. Here we go. Kill. Line, hey. 20.
A handoff to Williams. That's the tackle. And he's going to be stopped about a half-second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Going to 50. Line, hey. 26. 26.
Another run for Williams. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. Cowboys
I knew that
on their
was
first
the running game killing me right now.
Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
That's sure. Open it
Good
up.
on the point after. And the Cowboys
Damn it.
break that tie.
That was a good drive by him. I knew he caught me in the wrong damn defense too. Damn, should have got out of that defense. I already knew what was coming.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Should have got out of it. Knew what was coming. Should have got out of it.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just
Should have got out of that D. I knew it was. Alright.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action.
Boom!
a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes.
Bro, come on. Caleb's selling that shit.
Desperation, just kind of oozing out of
What are
it.
you doing?
Time to start connecting on more of these. Really
Oh.
and scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
God dang, bro. Hit him, too.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Jeez.
The throw is Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends have made it favor, but it's those types of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. The left side finds Burden.
Got it. Ah. Last section. Got that bitch.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Damn, I got it. Woo.
Momentum to keep that defense going.
That was close.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Swift. Football is a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up. Williams set to pass. He set up the screen here to Swift.
Go. Go. Come.
Taking ahead to the 37. That's not made by
Y'all gonna let him bounce off you like that?
It may not look like much on the stat
Wow.
sheet. This is kind
That's-
of good on good.
ooh,
An offense
man.
gets completion, not going backwards.
Y'all gonna let him bounce off you like
They
that?
rallied, they pursued and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That's cold-blooded right there, dog. Now, that was some badass blocking right there. Damn. Y'all gonna let him bounce off you like that, bro. That's crazy.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. It's on top into Moore. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. That's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Swift now from the pistol. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to run again with Swift. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the 4th. We slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That looked like they were trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting.
I don't know why he's trying to go to the side, bro.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. To throw, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has
Mm-hmm. Tis. How you snag that shit out the air like that, bro? That's crazy.
Now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. The kid, it's blue. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. They'll run here following the penalty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap will give to Blue. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. It's going to be 4th and very long.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kane. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all the way.
All right, fellas, we got to do something. That's it, yeah.
It doesn't take a major game to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game.
You got to do something quick.
Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Go, go, Gadget.
here, coming for the shotgun. Back to work at the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Dude, am I watching the wrong game from last week? Ain't this a bitch?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So the hurry up here. Williams to throw on 3rd.
Bro, you been bro, Caleb been, oh my God. Ain't been selling shit today, bro. Come on, K.
Coverage like that. Gotta manufacture a better look.
Damn, bro. You been selling shit all day, bro. How you doing me like that?
Desperation time here. And there's a man there.
Damn it. I knew that shit. He read that shit. He already knew it.
And he's gonna score.
Party over. Press box. I'm bringing the wings.
Pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, wow, they have competed.
I'm bringing the wings, press box. Bringing the wings and beer. Damn, man. Good defense.
Even if it's your defense doing it, come on, you're out.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Damn, man. Damn.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Party over. Fuck. Man, we made Caleb, man. I swear, nephew, man. I swear.
After the pick, here's Williams.
Oh, it.
Really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Party over. Bring the wings. Wings and beer.
10, still at the 28.
Damn, Caleb. You really good defense by the Cowboys, but man, you sailed on so many goddamn passes, bro.
That was on the field, the young high school quarterback just last week.
For real.
I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let play develop, and let that receiver work all the way.
I felt good going into this game, too.
Give him a chance to make a play.
Your nephew hit the field.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Williams on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defense.
And DJ Moore, too.
It's incomplete.
You've been dropping passes all goddamn day. He on the block all season, bro.
See what they do here on second.
DJ been dropping passes all damn day. This game,
He is showing
missed opportunities
Well, in order to play this game,
between Nephew selling the ball and DJ Moore dropping passes right in his hands. It's wrong dudes they time now. I mean, for next year. It's wrong time next year, bro.
Williams throwing again here on second down.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. He jumped right in front of him, too. Oh, well.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got
Me.
the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right
I mean,
to be aggressive defensively.
I don't got nothing to say.
Three quarters, and this defense
I don't got nothing to say. Lord have mercy.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Damn, DJ.
He gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
I mean, DJ Moore dropped about 3 key first downs.
Exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Nephew sailed about.
Come up after that 4-yard gain.
Then you combine that with my bum thumbs. You know, I got to blame somebody other than myself. Bum thumbs is obvious, but damn, I wanted to play Crew in the NFC Championship game.
3rd down run with Blue.
But oh well, look like Crew gonna have to wait till next year. Hopefully, we don't play the week 15 and 17. So let it simmer for at least a whole season. I did what I had to do for season 1. Mark my goals. My custom goals was to beat the Lions and win a playoff game. That was it. My custom goals was beat the Lions and win a playoff game. That was my custom goals. We achieved that. Now we just need to build on next year. Nephew, I don't know what we're gonna do with you, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do with you, man. Damn. I want to win this game, man. I really want to win this game.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Only scored 3 points. Offense got shut down. I had to pick 6. Only scored 3 points. That's brutal, bro. Only scored 3 points. His defense smothered. 3 points. That's what I scored. 3 fucking points. I ain't scored a touchdown.
For the kneel down on 3rd.
Why am I watching this? This is not the game. The hell is going on? I'm discombobulated, bro.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense.
Good game, bro.
If they want to save any clock here.
Damn, I didn't hold up. Back to the press box, I think. I don't want to go to the press box. I like it out here. F y'all in the press box, bro. I'm just gonna hand y'all the wings, bro, and I'm gonna go ahead and sit outside the porch. I don't feel like going to press box. I'm not ready yet. All right, brother. Y'all have a good game, brother.